Okay, so how can we incorporate natural aromas into everyday life? Room sprays, aromatic plants, candles. Now, I just told you, not room sprays and not candles, right? So what might we be doing here?
Making your own.
Making your own, correct. Candles, very simple. Coconut oil, soybean oil, beeswax, those can all be made into natural candles. And then all you do is you add your herbs, your spices, your essential oils to them. And so that way you don't have all of these synthetic perfumes that you're putting into the air. The same thing with your room sprays. You can make your own with alcohol and water and your essential oils. You can do the same thing. And then plants. Incorporate plants. Bring dried lavender into your home. If you like lavender. Actually, Stephanie has found that if it's in that form, she's okay with it. It's the concentrated essential oil that she's not okay with. So those are different ways that we can bring different things into our. We can also diffuse, and we can use aromatherapy jewelry. So instead of wearing those perfumes and things like that, we can use clay pendants or lava bracelets that we can put essential oils on. And then we can also diffuse, which is taking a diffuser that gives off mist and adding essential oils to it and using those for our room fresheners instead. So we're not only making our room smell good, but we're also reaping the benefits of the therapeutic properties. Foods! We all love foods. So this is an amazing way that we can incorporate those aromas. We can do it through baking, smoothies, different cooking things, teas. Who here drinks tea? Herbal tea, peppermint tea, chamomile tea, things like that. That is the basic of aromatherapy right there. So that's, when you take that cup of tea and it's the peppermint tea and you're smelling it to try to soothe that stomach and stuff like that, that's the basics of aromatherapy and herbalism. So another way that we can also incorporate natural aromas is through natural beauty products. Deodorants, body sprays, soaps. Soaps are easy. Some of us have made those before. We have melt and pour goat's milk soap now that you can add anything that you want to it. Face spritzers, foot soaps, Epsom salt and herbs, Epsom salt and spices, Epsom salt and essential oils. Body rubs, muscle rubs, stuff like that. And body scrubs. And we're actually going to make a margarita sugar scrub today. So that's going to be one of our things that we're going to make. So it's margarita sugar scrub, but it has coconut in it, but we'll work with that. I like the name, and that's what we're going with. So, and then cleaning products. That is one of our biggest things that we can do to take toxic synthetic aromas out of our environment. We can make surface cleaners, carpet cleaners, wood floor cleaners, dryer sheets. Dryer sheets when your clothes are carrying those synthetic aromas with you all day long that you're inhaling. That's something to think about. Natural dishwasher detergent. What other things?
I use, in my dryer now, I use combination of the silicone spiking
The silicone balls?
and wool ones.
Wool balls, yes. And did you know, I don't know if it's true, but I have read some things that actually supposedly if you use the wool dryer balls, they cut back on your drying time by about 20 minutes. So it actually is saving electricity at the same time. I know that our clothes do dry better with and I'll just every once in a while just put some essential oils on them and give the clothes some extra little, so. Laundry detergent, that's another one that I don't think is on there, making our own laundry detergent. So there's a lot of ways that we can take those toxins out and start. And with this, what we're doing is the more that you take those things out, the more you become aware. So like one of the things now, when my daughter and I, when we walk down the aisle of all the cleaning supplies, we are super sensitive to it now because now our bodies have adjusted and said, those are not the good aromas, those are not the good things. And so immediately, candle aisles, we will avoid candle aisles at all costs. It's like, go the other direction. So when we start doing this, it not only takes toxins out, but it starts making us more aware of other things within our lives, of what we can do. So there's people who'd be like, all organic, let's all go all organic and stuff. That's okay, but the realistic part of our lifestyles, it takes a lot. But what you start thinking of is, oh, well maybe my milk I can buy organic, or maybe this I could buy organic. And then each time you kind of start adding something else. And then you're like, oh, well maybe I could get this, you know, so that's what starts happening when you start being aware of these things. So, any questions, comments, anything? Okay, what we will do is we are going to actually, as part of our class, we are going to make a margarita sugar scrub, but then something that you all are going to be first timers of is rooted essential oils is going to start something. And what we're going to do, it's going to be a make it, give it back. So every time you make something, you will also make something to give back to the local community. So the way that I thought the best way to do this was when we looked at the clothes closet and things here at this church were, do you need to stop for a second?
Do you need me to?
Nope, that's okay, yes. He's doing such a good job over there.
Yes, no?
Yes.